Samantha Peck, registered psychologist. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what are the common symptoms of bipolar, but I'll be describing them more in everyday terms rather than the terms that are typically used in the DSM. And when working with clients, generally, sometimes it's hard for them to actually be able to begin identifying what are their signs, what are their symptoms that they're beginning to go into a hypomanic or a manic state, or that they're slipping into a depression. Although a lot of people can start to, they can kind of understand the depressive side. They know what it feels like when they're getting into it, even if they're already in it before they realize it. Sometimes it's a little harder to really know when you're feeling hypomanic or getting to even a manic state. So generally, the work will start off with really starting to identify what are the things that you think typically when you're beginning to get into one of the two states, whether it's hypomania or mania or depression. What are the things that you say and what are the things that you do? So you want to look at the way you think, what you say, and what you do. And thoughts might include anything from, I can handle this, I can do that, I feel really great, life is awesome, nothing can touch me, and just generally feeling quite optimistic and good and able to handle just about any challenge that comes your way. Depressed thoughts might be, I'm worthless, nobody likes me, I can't handle anything, there's no point trying, and other thoughts that just really kind of bring oneself down and doesn't speak highly of oneself. The things that you say could be very similar to your thoughts, and this is the sort of one of the symptoms that are harder for people to pinpoint down, is what do I say when I'm actually feeling hypomanic? What does my bipolar say as opposed to what do I say when I'm well? And examples might include, nobody ever lets me have any fun. I'm out of here. I'm just going to do what I want. I'm allowed to have fun. I want to go and do this. You can't stop me. I can do this stuff. I can handle just about anything. And when you're depressed is, you don't love me, you don't care, you never have, you're not there for me, I might as well kill myself, there's no point trying, and such. So the doing part can be a little different. There's usually some relation between all of these. Thoughts do tend to lead into how we talk and how we behave. So the doing is, you might be looking at, your energy level. Is it picked up lately or is it really decreased? Are you engaging in more activities and getting involved with other things and other people more often right now? Do you find that you're sleeping less and don't really need much sleep, but yet you still have lots of energy? Are you exercising a whole lot more than you usually do? Or on the depressed side, are you starting to exercise a whole lot less? And so these are some of the things you'll start to look at. And quite often I find when we're just learning that, if you're just learning that you have bipolar or you've had it for a while but you don't know a whole lot about it yet, then you might actually get your best information from your family or your loved ones and start asking them what they see and the difference between when you're feeling well, when you're starting to go into a manic or hypomanic state, or when you're starting to feel depressed. Understanding what your symptoms are and how bipolar impacts you is going to be one of the key components towards your treatment in reducing the severity of your episodes and how often they actually occur. Once you understand your symptoms, you get to be a very good detective of knowing your ups and downs, and then we get into the stage of treatment that's called trigger management. So knowing your symptoms, then we lead into identifying what your triggers are and using those two components to start increasing your overall sense of health and wellness.